Hello, I'm Lavana Zeller-Williams-Bracci, and I'm here to show you how to play Z Ocarina Way. What I have here is two instruction books for the 6-hole and for the 12-hole ocarina. And it is an easy way to teach how to play the ocarina. And I want to share with you what makes this so different than any other method out there. First of all, you're going to be learning to read music. Secondly, it's designed for a kid's brain. And if you did not know already, reading by color and reading music with color included helps kids to learn music faster. And what makes these different is that we have colored icons here, okay? Everything is in boomwhacker colors, yeah? Same colors. Why? We read music with one side of our brain. That's the left side. We see color with the right side of our brain. And there are multiple studies that show if color is included with music, kids learn faster. Why? In order to see the color and the music at the same time, they're having to connect both sides of their brain together because you've got the music and you have the color. That connects and creates a new brain pathway. This makes kids smarter. How cool is that? I'm a big believer in using color when it comes to learning music. Now, some might say, but all they're doing is following the icons. Well, I want to show you. Every time we have a new note introduced, we start with C, D, and E. Every time we have a new note introduced, we have warm-ups that are included. And in the bottom of this, you see that? There's a repeated pattern in this warm-up. We have C, D, E, D, and then it repeats. But look, I took the icons away. Why? So that the kids can follow the music and not be completely dependent upon the icons. And if you're a music teacher, I also have Google Slide lessons that are available for you to use in order to teach the kids how to play. Talk about providing a great new instrument for kids to use and give them something that not only that they can accomplish, but they're going to enjoy learning. This summer, I tested this method with 8 9-year-old kids who also happen to have younger siblings. And so I gave them all a 6-hole ocarina at the beginning of the summer. Along with that, 2 pages, which included a fingering chart and 5 songs. What kids did then, I told them, here's your instrument. Try to figure it out on your own. And we'll meet in a couple days for a Zoom call. So every Thursday, we met on a Zoom call. We talked about, okay, what'd you learn? One of my kiddos, she had her ocarinas for 3-4 days. Then we met on the Zoom call, and I said, what did you learn? And she goes, I learned this. And she's like, do 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 do, playing This Old Man on her 6-hole ocarina. She learned it on her own. Why? Because it's all written in color. And let's see, I believe This Old Man right here. There's your This Old Man right there. Okay, that's the song that she learned. and she was able to play within days. And she memorized it. She wasn't looking at the music when she played for me. She learned it that quickly. Kids are able to learn this music on their own. Now, it does say in the instructions and recommends things like breathing. In the first page, when we learned C, D, and E, it does say, use your tongue to start and stop the air behind your teeth by articulating to or do as you gently blow into the mouthpiece. So it does give them the instructions that they need. And every time that new notes are introduced, the instructions are included as to how to play those notes. So as in this case, not only is the icon in a boom whacker color, but it says to play G, lift up the middle fingers, finger number 2s, so you have number 1 and number 2 for the sixth hole. You're only using 2 fingers on each hand. It says to play G, lift up the middle fingers, number 2s, of both hands. So that shows the kids. And if you notice, the icon is as though the kids were looking down at their fingers so that they can see how the fingering fits. The great thing that I like is from the very beginning, I tell my students, I am not your mirror. I can't be your mirror. So I need you to look at this. And once again, when we have the warm-ups, I put them on the board with a Google slide, and they are doing the warm-ups themselves. And I talk to them and I say, okay, what do you see on the page? And they'll tell me. When it comes to teaching kids how to play ocarina, it's very important that you allow them to put it in their own words. So I'll say, what do you see? And they'll say, I see a green one that has the number 2 fingers are off the ocarina. Okay, what else do you see? Well, I see a purple one where the only finger you have down is the first finger on the left hand, and they'll tell me what the fingering is. If they're able to tell you or to teach it to someone else, they're going to retain it more. So you want to encourage your students to be able to tell you. They learn better when they're able to figure it out themselves than if you were to lecture them. So using this method with elementary kids, this year I'm teaching my 2nd and 3rd graders the 6 hole. So all they're using are their thumbs on the back and 1st and 2nd fingers. Oh, and also, if you have kiddos that have really small fingers or have trouble covering the holes in the back, I have these available. I call them thumb spots. And this is a circle of felt with adhesive on it that can easily slip over those holes on the back for kids to be able to play confidently and in tune. So if you're interested in teaching your kiddos how to play the 6-hole ocarina, but you have kids that have the difficulty of covering these holes, or parents, if you are homeschooling and your kiddos have a 6-hole ocarina and you're wanting them to learn, I have these thumb spots available if you need. Contact me via the website that's in the description, zellerware.com. I can help you out. So if you're interested at all on teaching students how to play the ocarina, whether it be 12-hole or the 6-hole, you need to contact me. I can help you out. If you're wondering where to get these, zellerware.com. It's in the description. So Good luck.